Alright, so this is the last video I'm going to make on dictionaries for the course. This first one is going to be called Course Info, and the next one is the Capital Quiz. Okay, so first one says, write a program that creates a dictionary containing course numbers and the room numbers of the rooms where the courses meet. The dictionary should have the following key value pairs. So here's your keys, course number, and there's the values. Notice two down here. So the keys are, this kind of gets into some database type thinking. In databases, you have a primary and unique key for every single table that you build, and then those unique keys kind of you're able to bring together tables with all sorts of data and information. So the program should, see here, also create dictionary containing course numbers and the names of the instructors that teach each course. The dictionary should have the following key value pairs. So then again, the key course number and the instructor. And finally, the program should also create a dictionary containing course numbers and the meeting times of each course. The dictionary should have the following key value pairs. Just again, there's your key, there's the times, the values. The program should let the user enter a course number, and then it should display the course's room number, instructor, and meeting. So I'm going to write this a couple different ways just because this is a fast one. So I created my rooms dictionary, instructor, and times dictionaries. Okay. In all of them, the keys are the course number, and those are all strings. In this one, the room number is an integer, and then the values in these are strings for the names of the instructor and the times that they're going to meet. So, I mean, really, this first one, all you really have to do then, and this is why I'm going to do it two different ways, just to, because it's easy, I don't know, course number key, room number value, and then I can say what for, I don't know what you want to do, X and Y in rooms. So let's look at this real quick. Something like that. Well, this is going to be instructor. This will be time. And I need to change this to instructors and times. Okay, I mean, you could do it like that. That's basically what it's asking for. I'm going to change this up a little bit so that you can just see it where you can enter in information and see if the you could make it more like you're searching for the class, which is really easy to do too. But since this is a short one, we'll do it like that. So what do? I'm going to call this main. I'll define my main function right here. Anyway, seeing lots of different ways to build these isn't a bad thing either, because you kind of get to see there's different ways to solve these problems. So let's have the user enter the course in. Where we tell them enter a course number. Okay. If course not in rooms, course is an invalid course number. So that's pretty easy. Okay. Else, we could print the details for courses I could print the room and the rooms at the course. Okay, so that'd be my key, and it would find it in here. If it finds it, then it would print the room number. The instructor the instructor's dictionary, and again the key is the course, and so then it would print the value and then time, and then that would be times the course. I think that works. So enter the course. So if I do CS 100, that doesn't exist. So it's an invalid course, okay. If I run it again, which is what it's supposed to do, if I do CS 101, CS 101, so 101 is at 3004, Haynes, 8 a.m. So let's just try one more CS 103 just to make sure that CS 103 6755 Rich, and it's at 10 a.m. So all right, so that's that one. It's pretty easy. Next one is the capital quiz. Write a program that creates a dictionary containing the U.S. states as keys and their capitals as values. Use the internet to get a list of the states and their capitals. Programs should then randomly quiz the user by displaying the name of the state. Ask the user to enter the state's capital. Program should keep a count of the number of correct and incorrect responses. As an alternative to the U.S. states, the program uses names of the countries and their capitals. All right, so all right, let's see here. I already typed these out right here, and I don't want to, spend all day long typing that stuff out. So let's see here. We need random, so we'll import random. Define our main. And I'm just going to do that right there. I don't want to tab everything over again. That's okay. We're going to have the correct number they get right. Set it to 0. The number they got wrong, set that to 0. And we'll say they're in round 1. I'm going to do this by round, okay? They'll have 5 guesses per round because you could essentially make them guess every single one, but then you'd have to guess, all the different state capitals, and that takes too long to input and test. So I'm going to limit it to just 5 kind of rounds, 5 guesses per round or whatever. Okay, so we'll do while. We got round is less than or equal to 5. What are we going to say here? We'll say the current state, what the computer is going to pick, is equal to random dot choice. Okay, remember I did choice, or no, see, it's just going to choose one. We've got a list of state capitals. Now, this is not a list, this is a dictionary, but we're going to turn all the, the states into a list, okay, and store it in here, okay. So then we'll say answer is equal to input. What is the capital of plus the current underscore state. Okay. So then what? Round plus equals 1. Let's look at this real quick and print out the no, it's not a big deal. We'll just keep writing. So if the answer is equal to our state capitals at the current state, so whatever it picks. So again, it's going to turn this right here will turn the state capitals into a list, and then it will randomly pick from that list and then store that state in here, okay? So if I do, well, no, it's going to just randomly pick it, but I mean, if I did print, if I printed this, okay, let's see here. there's my random list that it puts out there. Okay, and then so it randomly chooses one from that and stores it in there. So if it randomly chooses Utah, Utah gets put right there in our dictionary, and then the answer, we're trying to see if it's equal to the answer, and so Utah would display here. You know, what is the capital of Utah, and then you got to put the answer in. You have to put in Salt Lake. So if your answer is equal to the, you know, the state answer there, then correct plus equals 1. You know, I'm just going to print correct, else I'm going to print, or I'm going to say wrong plus equals 1 and print, I don't know, incorrect. Incorrect is nicer than wrong, so I'll just do that. Okay. And then when you're done with the while loop, you know, we'll print the correct answers number of correct answers, print number of incorrect answers. Okay, so let's run this thing and see what we got here. All right, I'm just gonna say Detroit. Ooh, local variable round. So anyway, Detroit was wrong. Round. Okay, run. Capital New York. New York. Incorrect now. Has it as Albany. Maybe the date is wrong. Maybe it is Albany. I don't know. That's fine. Colorado is Denver. It's good to get the answer wrong anyway to see if it adds up my values. South Carolina. Columbia, I think. Wisconsin. Don't know. Let's say Denver again. I don't know the capital of Wisconsin. What is it? Is it up here? Madison. Okay, Alabama. It is Montgomery, I believe. Correct. So we got 3 of them correct. So 1, 2, 3. And this was Albany 1, 2. All right. Let's just run it again real quick. See how bad I am at doing these. New Jersey. What is New Jersey? I don't know. Denver. I don't know. South Carolina is the Columbia. What is New Jersey real quick? Is it up here on here? Trenton. Okay. Nevada. Nevada is just Las Vegas, right? Nevada. Las Vegas. Incorrect. Don't trust this data either. This might not be right. Nevada. Carson City. All right, Maine. I know a Maine. I was up there. Augusta. That's the correct. Michigan. It wasn't Detroit. I tried that. Lansing is the second biggest city I think up there that I can think of. All right, so correct Lansing. Correct Augusta. So I got 3 correct and I got 2 wrong. All right, cool. Looks good. All right, good thing. Yeah, I'm not not great with the capitals, but anyway, I got the program running right. So anyway, that's what's going on here. Again, this list thing is nice. Putting it into a list and then randomly picking from that list. That's really, in one line of code, super powerful code right there. So that sets your current state. Then it asks you what's that current state, and then this becomes your key value in here, and then it checks the key. This would return the value based on the key, and then you check your answer compared to the value that pops up from the state capitals dictionary. If it's correct, you add 1 to it. And then you add 1 to the round. You could do this for every single one if you wanted to. You could do it for all 50, but that would take too long to test. So anyway, this video is done.